Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about how majoring in the minors will deter you from your success.
And here's what we mean by that. It essentially means focusing too much on the little details, on the things that don't matter as much as the big picture. Fussing over whether you're doing these tiny things right when you're not doing the big things right. So this is one we're super passionate about. We'll try not to ramble on and on about it, but stuff like this we hear all the time. So for example, if I have a client who's looking at their nutrition program and they're asking me, should my intermittent fasting window be 12 hours or should it be 6 hours? And I'm sitting here thinking, well, you don't even eat 3 meals a day regularly, or you've never eaten over 100 grams of protein in your life. You need to focus on those big things first. This can really hold you back. A lot of people use these little things like, what supplements should I take? Or should I do fasted cardio? Should I work out in the morning? Should I work out in the evening? They use obsessing over all these little details as an excuse to not start. You've certainly seen that a ton of times, right?
Yeah, and I mean, think about it this way. A lot of times when you're starting out, it's not about all those details like we talked about. It's just doing the simple things. But sometimes simple isn't sexy enough maybe, and that's why we get all these questions. But ultimately, if you focus on the main thing and make the main thing the main thing, you'll be successful.
Absolutely. So what we've touched on before, but just to reiterate, you need to find a plan of movement, not even called a workout plan, just moving, that you stick to and that you enjoy. And you need to find a nutrition program that lets you achieve a caloric deficit without making you miserable. You do those things, that'll get you 90% of the way there, maybe even 95, 99%. And then when you get to that elite athlete level, you can focus on, am I getting enough ashwagandha and BCAAs in my diet? What other supplements should I take? Don't worry about that stuff at the beginning. Worry about building the habits of moving your body 3 times a week and getting your nutrition plan on point.
Yep, and mindset too, right? Work on your mindset, your environment. Again, these are all common sense, but sometimes they're not common practice, right? It's really important you understand that none of this is super difficult. Anybody can start our program, but it's meeting you where you're at now and then progressing you, just like Greg said, because everyone's at different levels. So fasted cardio for somebody might be good, but it doesn't mean it's necessary to see results.
And if you have worried about these things in the past, don't blame yourself. There are people out there who make a career out of convincing you that you need to worry about these little things, that those are the key detail that's what's been holding you back. But instead, all that does is confuse you, keep you unhappy and stuck. So we're here to educate you so you can finally break through that cycle and get the results that you've always wanted.